Yo, what's up guys, MrPantaloons here. It has been confirmed on the JP Arknights Twitter account that Contingency contract is indeed coming to Arknights Global in the middle of June. We also have a bit of a teaser here. Now, if you still don't know what Contingency contract is, if you still are looking to better prepare for this upcoming challenging event, you can still check out the lengthy post of Genji Watch. This one is broken down into 4 sections. You can find out information about what exactly Contingency contract is and what makes it different and challenging. You get information about the maps, enemies, risk tags. You also get general strategies and team compositions. And finally, you have a list of recommended operators to invest in that shine during this event. And they also explain the roles of said operators. Then we also have a Google Doc by 25th Night. This is for Contingency contract. It'll tell you what exactly is Contingency contract, how it works, what you need to do in order to better prepare. So if we read here right off the bat, it will tell us what is Contingency contract. It is the end game event that Arknights has, and it lasts for 14 days. Every CC comes with one fixed map that stays for the 14-day period and rotation maps that change daily. Unlike normal event that can be cleared with just 3-star operators, CC tends to require the best operators available. So usually you will want to use 5 stars and 6 stars. In some cases you can also use 4 stars. Now, how does it work? So there is a new system in this event called risk level, where you can pick contracts which would modify the stage, whether it is strengthening the enemies, change the terrain, weakening your operators, or applying other limitations. Each of the contracts have their own risk level, and then they are added together, and that will give you your final risk level. And you can see that max rewards for the fixed map requires a level 18 risk level, while for the daily rotation map you will only need a level 8. And you have a bunch of other information here. They do say that this is not a low rarity guide, so if you want to use the lower rarity, you might want to experiment yourself or try and see if there are any other guides available. But for now, we do have some recommended operators here, and I should mention that if you do get all the rewards, that will actually give you more currency that is needed to clear the limited rewards. So you don't even have to do all the levels if you are not sure you can, or if you are underprepared rather. So let's check out the recommended operators here real quick. So we have some outliers for this Contingency contract. We have Silverash, Heliger, Spectre, and Scotty. Spectre is going to be really useful with her S2. Silverash, we already know he is broken. Heliger with his Crescent Moon, it says right here, he's able to solo and survive Avengers / Hateful Avengers. So you can essentially have him solo those dudes. Then we have Scotty with her S2. She will be able to clear some important targets. We have healing tanks, Zarya and Nearl. And for Zarya, you can either use her S2 or S1, depending on what you want to use her for. And Nearl is also really good. We have Ars damage guards, Lapland, Astesia, Moose, and Chen. Chen is going to want quick draw for the AoE mix damage. And we have tanks, Hoshiguma and Korra. Not much to explain there. They just tank a lot, right? So they are good to go. For caster DPS, we have AF Yala and Ifrit. They are just really good sources of damage. For slow and crowd control, we have Mostima, which should be coming pretty soon. We have Angelina. So this is where Angelina will really shine, mainly with her third skill, but you can probably use her second skill as well. Magalan is really good as well with her drones. Then we have Fast Redeploy, we have a Gravel, Project Red. Now, Project Red with Execution Mode, one of the DPS options to kill the invisible caster leader. It can also be used to deal some scratch damage to heavy defenders due to her talent. So that should be interesting. We have Shaw and F-Eater for our push operators. If you want to go that type of strategy, there are multiple strategies you can use during this contingency contract. And we have a Vanguard's cost generation is going to be a Myrtle. That's the only one it is recommended, just because she is amazing. You have the offensive Vanguards, Siege and Texas. Siege with her skill 2 Leaping Hammer, and Texas for her stun and arts damage. We have Schwartz, physical armor killer. She's going to be one of the only physical damage dealer that can deal with some of the high armor units. So if you got her, she might be helpful. We have a crowd control specialist, Manticore, and Ethan. Ethan is the new shop unit available currently. And finally we have a Nightmare added for her true damage. There are also some links here for different clears. There's a full 4-star team level 18 clear that you can check out, but apparently you need a high investment to make it happen. And I believe there's another one here. This one is a video with only E1s for the level 18 clear. So this one might be a pretty good budget clear. Then on this Google Doc we also have the daily maps as well. So this is the operators for the daily maps. We have Tolopsis, Silence, Exia in general. For Baron Plaza, Vigna, Nightingale, Skadi, and for Abandoned Tower, Meteorite, Blue Poison, Platinum, and Shining. We have the CC shop, and they give out the explanation here that buying everything costs 16.5k bounties, whereas if you clear everything you get 24.4. So that means that you will get all the limited rewards, and then you get to spend some in the unlimited shop as well. And it is recommended to buy the RMA. Then we also have the maps here with the risk levels, the contracts, the enemies, the map layout. So this is the fixed map that's going to be available for 14 days, and it doesn't cost any sanity, so you can try as many times as you wish. There's a rotation map 1, Baron Plaza, and finally rotation map 2, Abandoned Tower. Now in terms of the event shop, we can check here on Mooncell. So this is how the event shop looks like. These are the limited rewards, and then you have the infinite ones. So if you clear everything, you'll be able to get all the limited ones, and then which are 16.5k, and then you can buy some RMA and possibly some polyester packs if you want to. But check this out. If you are underprepared, you can still drop like the furniture parts, maybe the EXP and the LMD. That will put it down to 13k. And then I guess if you still can't get 13k, maybe you can take the polyester pad, the RMAs, and that should still give you the best or the most rarer, the more rarer materials, as well as the skin for Siege, and that's going to be 10k currency. And say if you don't like Siege, maybe you don't want to get the Siege skin, so you can even drop that one, and then just for the important materials it's gonna be only 7k, which honestly shouldn't be that hard to get. So even if you are underprepared, don't worry about it. Once the event hits, you still have 14 days to upgrade the operators. As you play during the event every single day, you get more materials from this shop, so that will also help you to boost your team. And hopefully by the end of the event, those 2 weeks, hopefully you should be able to at least get the limited rewards. So it should not be that big of a deal, at least for the first contingency contract. Afterwards, who knows, it might start getting harder. Okay, so this is the Billie Billie video where they use a full E1 team to get the level 18 risk clear, which gives you all the rewards, and you can check it out. Maybe you get some ideas. This is the team they are using. Yeah, you can go ahead and watch the video and see exactly what the strat is for the first contingency contract in global Arknights. And finally, we have a video by Dr. Arknights showcasing a failed risk level 26. So this was a high risk attempt, and in the end they did not manage to get it, and this will show you just how hard contingency contract can get as you get the more and more contracts and the risk level rises. But anyway guys, hope you are excited for the contingency contract. You still have plenty of time to prepare. You can even do it with E1 teams, and hey, if you're still underprepared, you should be able to get most of the limited rewards, in my opinion, as long as you do your homework and figure out the right strategy for the roster you currently have. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I shall catch you next time. Have a good one and take care.